All right, you should be at reading, writing lesson number 1. And today's letter is B. Here's the B. If you have capital B at the beginning of your name, you get to write the capital B. If you have a B somewhere in the middle of your name, you don't get to write capital B anymore. You have to write lowercase b. So let's see how we make capital B. Remember, we start at the star. Say it with me. Start at the star. Capital B. Big line down. Jump back to the top. Curve around. Curve around. Do it again. Start at the star. Big line down. Jump back to the top. Curve around. Curve around. Use your magic finger to do lowercase b. Start at the star. Big line down. Back up and around. One more time. Start at the star. Big line down. Back up and around. Now, B makes the B sound, like in banana. Ball. Butterfly. Baby. Let's see if we can find all the B's in our poem. Bobby blows bubbles as big as can be. Say the sound. B. Bigger, bigger, boom! Have you ever blown a bubble and it blew up like that? All right, before we go to our binder, we're going to practice making capital B and lowercase b. I'll put the star up here. Remember, we start at the star. Big line down, jump back to the top, curve around. See how I touched the dotted line? Curve around. See how I touched the bottom line? Let's do another capital B. Start at the star. Big line down. Jump back to the top. Curve around. Touch the dotted line. Curve around. Touch the bottom line. Let's make lowercase b. Start at the star. Big line down all the way to the bottom line. Then go back up to the dotted line and curve around. Let's make another lowercase b. Start at the star. Big line down. Back up. Curve around. See how we touch the dotted line and the bottom line? One more time. Big line down. Back up to the dotted line and around. That's lowercase b. Go get your binder. You're going to need your binder. And Mrs. Roberts is taping for us today, and she's going to go to the screen. So, here's your binder, remember? And open it up. You will need some of your tools today. Your pencil with your grip on it. Your highlighter. And your car. Remember, these are tools, not toys. Now let me find my ribbon. Here's my ribbon. And I'm going to turn and open. I'm on Thursday. And my page is red. Your page should be red too. So we're going to turn. Yay, there's our B road. Grab your car. There's the number 1. Vroom. Jump back to the top. There's the number 2. Remember, we get to curve, and when we curve, we can squeal. A sound like one of those emergency testing things. Let's do it again. Start at the 1. Vroom. Jump back to the top. That's how you make capital B. Let's do lowercase b. Remember, we start at number 1. We're going to go down. Vroom. Now we're going to go back up and curve around. Let's do it again. Hey, my car's moving all by itself. Look at that. Vroom. Back up and curve around. Now we're done with our car. So turn the page. Here's our practice page. You need your highlighter. We start at the star. Big line down, jump back to the top, curve around, curve around. Let's do the next one. Big line down, jump back to the top, curve around, curve around. Capital B again. Start at the star. Big line down, jump back to the top, curve around, curve around. Next capital B. Start at the star. Big line down, jump back to the top, curve around, curve around. You do the last 2 capital B's. Make sure you're starting at the star. Make sure you're doing nice tracing. All right, now we need our pencil. Do you remember how to use your pencil grip? Remember, we see a little bit of the color of our pencil. First finger, thumb in the top, middle finger behind. So we're ready to write. Here we go. Start at the star. Big line down, jump back to the top, curve around, curve around. Make another capital B. Big line down, jump back to the top, curve around, curve around. Start at the star. Big line down, jump back to the top, curve around, curve around. Next capital B. Big line down, jump back to the top, curve around, curve around. You make the next 3 capital B's. Make sure you start at the star. Make sure you curve around and around. All right, grab your highlighter again, because now we're going to trace the lowercase b's. Remember, we start at the star. Big line down, back up and around. Start at the star. Big line down, back up and around. Start at the star. Big line down, back up and around. Big line down, back up and around. Big line down, back up and around. I don't want to see anyone make it to be like this. Big line down, up. That's not how we make a B. Big line down, back up and around. Big line down, back up and around. Grab your pencil. Here we go. Big line down, back up and around. Start at the star. Big line down, back up and around. The next lowercase b, big line down, back up and around. Start at the star, big line down, back up and around. You go ahead and finish the lowercase b's. Start at the star, go down, up and around. Not like this. That's a 6 with a straight line on it. That's not a B. All right, choose any color you would like. I think today I'm going to choose orange. And we have to find all the capital B's and the lowercase b's. Remember, we're quick coloring, so you don't have to color all the way, but you do have to stay in the lines. So quick color all the B's that you can find. I'm going to let you finish that by yourself. Quick color all the B's. And now we're going to read our B page in our alphabet book. Remember yesterday was about Anaconda. Remember her? Today is, ooh, I bet you can guess. It's about buzzing bumblebees. Look at that. Look at all those bugs. Bugs starts with B. Capital B, lowercase b. Big buzzing bumblebees bounce from bud to bud with ease. Big buzzing bumblebees, don't bring your buzz by me, please. I don't want a bumblebee buzzing by me. It might sting me. No, thank you. Okay, now you need to go and do the bee boom card. So I'll see you in a few when I do the next reading lesson. Bye-bye.